All right, YouTube Live. Another Celtics win. Another day, another Celtics win. As you can see, I'm not at my usual watching spot. I'm at my dad's in the Red Room. One of these games will get him to do a YouTube Live with me, but not today. Not today. Uh, Good news, bad news, as I said in the title. Good news is the Celtics get a win in San Antonio, a place where they really struggled, and they dominated basically the whole way through. They fell down. They went down 7-0 early, and then from there just absolutely dominated San Antonio to the point where this game was really over. Basically, at the start of the fourth quarter. But the bad news and what's going to be the long term repercussions for the Celtics is Gordon Hayward broke his hand or fractured his hand. I don't know what the real difference is between a fracture and a break, and I would say that puts him out at least 2 months. Steph Curry's out 3 months with it. Now the Warriors aren't in win mode, so maybe Gordon Hayward would come back faster, but that's going to put him out for a while. And the way he's been playing and the way he's been making great decisions on the court, it's going to really hurt the Celtics going forward. And he's the last person that the Celtics needed to get an injury, not because he's been playing so well, but because it took him so long to get that confidence back finally after breaking his ankle. And this is just another setback in what's really just been an absolutely brutal couple of years for Gordon Hayward health-wise. And it's going to now take him time to recover from this, and not just a physical recovery, the mental recovery. So you can't really understate how big of an impact this is going to have on Hayward psychologically and on the Celtics. And for someone who was playing so well and finally looked like he was back, it's really, really brutal for Hayward and for the Celtics. So hopefully he gets better soon. But again, you can't understate what a tough injury that's going to be, as I brighten my screen so you can see my face better. But other than that, which is the big story from the game, unfortunately, in a game the Celtics won by 20 points on the road against a pretty good Spurs team, I think you saw Robert Williams' best game as a pro. He came off the bench and made a huge impact. He was 5 for 5 from the floor for 11 points, but the bigger impact, 6 blocks. He was blocking shots all over the court. He was blocking threes. He was blocking shots in the post. He's blocking shots out in the paint area. He was all over the place. Just a huge impact defensively and really provided a lift offensively too. And the Celtics, I think, should be looking to continue to give him more playing time and continue to run plays on offense where you can lob him the ball. Use him similar to how the Clippers have used DeAndre Jordan back in the Blake Griffin Lob City era. I think that he has a very similar skill set to DeAndre Jordan, and they actually went to the same school, Texas A&M. The similarities continue. So I think Williams is making a great case for more playing time. This was definitely his best game as a pro. I got to give him a lot of confidence going forward. The starters played really well, as they have virtually every game. Before the injury, Hayward was out to a really good start, finished with 9 points. Jaylen Brown was terrific, and he's quickly come back from his illness. He had 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, was really carrying the offensive load at times and played really excellent defense. Kemba Walker did what he did, 26 points. That's just, you can just count on that pretty much every night to go with 8 assists. Tatum was good, 19 points. And you also got a big 16 points off the bench from Marcus Smart, who did his usual tough defensive act. So a really good game for the Celtics, and they continue to look sharp. But the Hayward injury is certainly the point of emphasis and going to be a big challenge for the Celtics going forward to lose somebody like that. And it's going to be a bigger challenge for Hayward to be able to find that confidence again, now coming off a broken hand. At some point, he's just got to feel snake bit and like the world is against him. I feel bad for the guy. It's just, that's sort of the nature of sports. Sometimes you just get really unlucky, and he's been as unlucky as anybody. So a really tough break, no pun intended, for Gordon Hayward and the Celtics, but they do get the win. So good news, bad news. Like I said, I'll be back doing another live stream on Monday when they play the Mavericks and Luka Doncic. Looking forward to that game. Maybe I'll be here watching with my dad again. Maybe he'll jump in on live. I don't know. My sister was here too. I thought she was going to do live with me, but she left in the third quarter. Not a real fan. Fake fan. Not me, though. I'm here. I watch every minute. So I can break it down for all. How many do we have in the chat today? 652,000. That's pretty good. So Thanks to all 653,000 now. Thanks to all of you for watching. I will be back doing this on Monday, and let's try to double it. Let's try to get over 1 million next time. We're getting close. It's just growing in popularity. It's unbelievable, the response to this. All right, I will see you later. Good Celtics win, bad Celtics injury.